Let me see your finger them. Finger them pretty, man. You're always feminine. Let me get that kiss.
Please subscribe.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Dave Natch. I speak stocks. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday's Stock List. Today is Sunday, August the 15th. In today's video, I have two plays for you to put on your stock list this coming week. Before I go into the plays, let me delve into Friday's recap of the markets. The Dow closed up 0.044% at 35,515. The Dow. The Nasdaq, they closed up 0.045% at 14,822. Nasdaq trying to head back up to 15K. Apple closed up 0.14% at $149.10. Apple. Please sit tight for Dave Sunday's stock list. Play KXIN. The stock closed up a whopping 89% at $3.16 on mergers and acquisitions news. Go ahead and read the news. The stock opened up at 208. Spiked as high as 337, and the low on the day 201. The volume on the day, an epic 269 million shares exchanged hands, compare and contrast to their average volume of 4.7 million. KXIN. Please hammer the like. It takes 2 seconds. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you're looking for supernova movers early. Dave's Play is the place to be. Stock number one to put on your stock list this coming week. CVV. CVV closed up 24% on Friday at 511. The stock opened up at 448, spiked as high as 637, and the low on the day 440. The thing that caught my attention with CVV is the volume on Friday. The volume was a whopping 8 million, compare and contrast to a measly volume of 150k, their average volume 150k. CVV. Let's get the tires. Let me back up a second. This one is spikeable, and this one is also volatile. Okay, let's catch a ride on this one this week. CVV. For example, on October the 7th, the stock went from 289 to 747 all in one day. Okay, let's kick the tires. They were a market cap of 27 million. They have 4 million in the float. 18% of the float are held by insiders. 18.19% of the float are held by institution, and shorts as 1% of the float. Their revenue is 14.25 million. Their revenue per share, 2.14. Their gross profit is 3 million. This is CVV. Their total cash is 6 million. Their total debt, 4 million, and their current ratio is 1.87. CVV. Please sit tight for stock number two.
Do remember, if you wish to open a trading account, check out my Webull link below. You'll get 4 free stocks. Minimum deposit required, $100. Also, pre-market hours trading starts at 4 a.m. sharp. 4 a.m. sharp with Webull. Webull only, the way to go.
Stock number two to put in your stock list this coming week. EAR. EAR. This one is a BP, a bounce play. Watch for a quick bounce. I think this one was overdone on Friday. EAR closed down 24% on their wider than expected loss regarding their Q2 numbers. Go ahead and read up the numbers on your own time. They closed at 2470. EAR. Their 52-week high was 76.75, and their 52-week low 24.41. This occurred on Friday. Let's see if this one could bounce this week. Let's get the tires. EAR wears a market cap of 967 million. They have 24 million in the float. 19% of the float are held by insiders. 93% of the float are held by institution. I'll repeat that. Institution has 93% of the float. This is here. 15% of the float are shorts. Might be a short squeeze candidate. Let's see. They have 90 million in revenue. Their revenue per share is 3.16. Their quarterly revenue growth is up 44% year over year. Their gross profit is a positive 47 million. Total cash in hand, 179 million. And their total debt, 16 million. This is here. Their current ratio is a healthy 8.24. That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to follow me on Twitter @ThePetite for your stock alerts. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Set your notification for tomorrow for Dave's Play. I'll see you when I see you. Dave Natch, I'm out. Boom, bam. Make your next trade your best trade.
All right, thank you for watching. Dave Natch, I'm out. Welcome back to Dave Newell's channel. Don't forget to hit that like. Please subscribe and share.
To listen to their words. One evening he did hear the ox bemoaning to the ass the hardness of his lot. I do labor pulling the plow from morning until night, no matter how hot the day, or how tired my legs, or how the bow doth chafe my neck, still must I work. But you are a creature of leisure. You are trapped with a colorful blanket and do nothing more than carry our master about where he wishes to go. When he goes nowhere, you do rest in the green grass all the day. Now the ass, in spite of his vicious heels, was a friendly fellow and sympathized with the ox. My good friend, he replied, you do work very hard and I would not ease your lot. Therefore, will I tell you how you may have a day of rest. In the morning, when the slave comes to fetch you to the plow, lie upon the ground and bellow much, that he may say you are sick and cannot work. So the ox took the advice of the ass, and the next morning the slave returned to the farmer and told him the ox was sick and could not pull the plow. Then, said the farmer, hitch the ass to the plow, for the plowing must go on. All that day, the ass, who had only intended to help his friend, found himself compelled to do the ox's task. When night came and he was released from the plow, his heart was bitter, and his legs were weary, and his neck was sore where the bow had chafed it. The farmer lingered in the barnyard to listen. The ox began first. "You are my good friend. Because of your wise advice, I have enjoyed a day of rest." "And I," retorted the ass, "and like many another simple-hearted one who starts to help a friend and ends up by doing his task for him. Hereafter you draw your own plow, for I did hear the master tell the slave to the butcher, were you sick again? I wish he would, for you are a lazy fellow." Thereafter they spoke to each other no more. This ended their friendship. "Canst thou tell the moral to this tale, Rodan?" "'Tis a good tale," responded Rodan, "but I see not the moral." "I thought not that you would, but it is there, and simple too. Just this: if you desire to help thy friend, do so in a way that will not bring thy friend's burdens upon thyself." I had not thought of that. It is a wise word. I wish not to assume the burdens of my sister's husband. But tell me, you lend to many. Do not the borrowers repay? Mathon smiled the smile of one whose soul is rich with much experience. "Could a loan be well made if the borrower cannot repay? Must not the lender be wise and judge carefully whether his gold can perform a useful purpose to the borrower and return to him once more? Or whether it will be wasted by one unable to use it wisely and leave him without his treasure, and leave the borrower with a debt he cannot repay? I will show to thee the tokens in my token chest, and let them tell thee some of their stories." Into the room he brought a chest as long as his arm, covered with red pigskin and ornamented with bronze designs.
So there you have it. Excerpts from The Richest Man in Babylon. And always remember, 10% of what you earn is yours to keep.